Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another night of UTK Esports. Tonight's match is going to be the Division 3 Central Playoffs for NECC Marvel Rivals. We are in the semifinals tonight, and it is your away team, UTK Team Smokey, the 6th seed, versus the 7 seed, Tarleton State Purple. Tarleton, their last game in round 1, actually upsetting Robert Morris, a team that we have seen UTK go against twice now in the past, both in the regular season and in their placement matches. So a huge win for them. Can they keep their streak going, or is UTK going to get their bid into the grand finals? We'll find out tonight. We're joined once again by UTK Smokies' very own sub, Red Sox. Red Sox, go ahead and introduce yourself. Say hi. Sorry, everybody. Looks like we're having technical difficulties. Let me get Red Sox's mic working real quick. Okay, Red Sox, go.
Hey everyone, happy to be back. Yeah, I'm very happy that Waffles brought me back to commentate again. Hopefully we get games that we did like last week.
Absolutely. Very much hoping for a similar series like last Tuesday. But with that being said, we got one announcement for the game tonight. Season 5 for Marvel Rivals was just brought in only a few days ago, right, Red Sox? It's only like 3 days old, maybe,
I would
at the most.
say like Wednesday last week.
Okay, so a little bit longer, almost a week.
Yeah.
But just the main thing to keep in mind is that Gambit for either team is absolutely not playable. So no Gambit will be played for tonight, possibly grand finals, but that's still up in the air. But enough about that. Let's get into tonight's starters. Red Sox, why don't you go ahead and get into UTK's starting 6?
So UTK starting 6 comprised of Bananan, Flick 94, Hegs, Echo 3, Mental Wolf, and Bardoon BS.
And with your home team, Tarleton State, your starting 6 for them is going to be Fried Rice, Dampish Penny 3, Nelaps, Nautix, Bobathon, and Nixatine. And we are going to take a short break while they are still getting map and people are readying up. All right, Red Sox, looks like we're into round 1 here, and it looks like whoever got first map pick, it is going to be Krakoa Domination here for our game 1. And Red Sox, why don't you go ahead and explain scouting and strategy that went into tonight's match?
Well, I would say that Smokey definitely has scouted up the other team, and I think we're definitely going to see some certain... This round is in red.
Oh. And so much for that, it looks like the match got canceled. We're professionals. We're just gonna take it back to intermission while they get that sorted out. But anyway, Red Sox, you can keep explaining while they figure that out.
Well, I would say that UTK, we're definitely going to see a few targeted bans based on what we have seen from the other team. You could definitely see more of the fact of like an Emma ban. Cloak and Dagger could be a possibility if the other team doesn't save it. a Phoenix ban would be another not that big of a surprise for Smokey. I wonder how Texan Esports is going to retaliate and how they're going to deal with some of these bans, how they're going to flex around.
Agreed. And it looks like Tarleton is showing a lot of those things that you mentioned. They do have quite a few comfort characters for them. Fried Rice on the Magneto, you got Nixatine on the Cloak and Dagger, and Nautix on the Phoenix that you were talking about. And it is Tarleton starting off with a group ban that is definitely not to Bardoon's liking. I know he loves that character.
Yes. We'll see what they ban. They ban the Daredevil first. I guess UTK doesn't really want to deal with the dive right now. I wonder what they're gonna save with their first. But I guess that Tarleton definitely did their research and didn't want to go against that group that could be so suppressing, especially in the new season.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be a hella save on the side of UTK. That looks like it's playing in for Echo 3. He did phenomenal work last week on the hella, picking up a 5K at the end of the series to help secure the win and the upset for UTK.
We're definitely going to see a Phoenix Namor, not Phoenix, a hella Namor comp from both teams most likely because they saved it. I highly doubt that either team's not going to play it just because of how strong it is.
A Bucky ban on the side of UTK. Now they get their protection. Let's see what they're going to go with here. Is it going to be... what are you thinking they're going to protect here?
They could protect like a Hulk to give Bardoon a little bit more flexibility with his picks. They could... The Invis, okay.
Apparently not. You know, Bardoon's left to suffer.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're going to ban the Hulk from Tarleton. I think they have really seen... We haven't seen it a lot in these playoff games because his group has just been so good that UTK just plays it so much. They save the ammo.
And with this last ban coming in for UTK, we will finish up this screen and we will get into the first game of the semifinals here. UTK and Tarleton State. And it is another dive elimination for UTK, not wanting to play against the Venom. And with that being said, rosters are going to get locked in here. And it is Nautix. Maybe electing to go onto the Hella instead of the Phoenix. He is. And it's Nelips. I'm just going to call him that. Onto the Namor. A lot of good comfort picks on the side of Tarleton. UTK, this is looking pretty good for a brawl comp. You got Echo 3 and Hegs. A lot of consistent, possibly high burst damage. And Flick was doing good work on the Emma Frost last week.
I'm not entirely surprised that Bardoon is put on the Thing. Thing this season has gone above to where he can jump towards people and make them vulnerable, so where they could take even more damage. So I can definitely see the burst damage factor from Hella Namor become a serious problem for Texan Esports.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Okay, here we go.
Yep, we got rollout here for Tarleton. It's gonna be Bobathon versus Flick on the Emma mirror. I do think Flick has the better support going into that matchup.
Yeah, I like having the invis more than
Well,
the
lot of
right
damage.
now. Oh,
Mental Wolf is
down.
falling first. That's not good for UTK, losing a support that early. Flick manages to get out just in time, but Bardoon is caught out, and Nautix goes crazy, picking up 2 kills there.
Yes, and now UTK has to come back after that bad loss from Mental. I can't really see I didn't really see exactly what happened, but it looked like she got antied and then two-shot by them.
Yeah, that Hella Namor team up that that Texas is running, very
it's
strong.
Right fault.
Yep.
Yeah, exact same team up.
Fried Rice frontline presence following, but somehow Tarleton gets a pick out of it. Mental Wolf falling again first. Nodix picking up another. Dampish Penny as well, and it is all Tarleton right now as Echo 3 is forced to back.
Yes, they've tried to disengage, but they're gonna lose Echo in this, and that's a bad stagger from UTK. And I mean, this Nelaps is just constantly getting this pick on Mental, and it's just kind of ruining the momentum that UTK gets with that first pick.
Yeah, Ultimate's coming online. You've got almost 5 here for Tarleton, and for UTK, it's looking like about the same, maybe a little less. They got 3 ults up.
I kind of like them going the top right here for UTK, so they don't automatically get pressured out, and Mental can actually have more cover, so she doesn't immediately fall from this.
Lot of damage! Bobathon falls with the Emma Frost ult up. Nixatine tossed it as well.
That's a mirror Hella ult, and both Hella ults will be destroyed.
Echo 3 very low. Flick with a good ult. That's going to catch out Nodix. Lot of damage. It's Flick's living. A good grab, and he gets one on the Nelaps.
3v5. Bobathon is back.
Mental Wolf, huge ult. Fried Rice trying to counter, and he does hit it.
You do not. Oh. Fried Rice will pay for his life, I think. Oh, he gets out. He gets enough support.
It's a fight for point, but Nodix and Fried Rice getting their own. Bardoon getting one as well. Echo 3 with a good portal on the point to stall, but he gets melted.
Yep. Mental does touch, but not for long, and I think that's first map.
Yeah, that is a
to Texan Esports.
100-0 sweep going to Tarleton.
I think in that entire series, like Texan Esports just kind of dominated with that Hella Namor and always got that first pick on a healer, and UTK just couldn't capitalize on some of their picks on the tanks.
Yeah. After this game here, Red Sox, do you think that UTK is going to look to try and disable that Hella Namor team up? Because it is proving potent to go against for Tarleton.
I'm not 100% sure because Texan Esports can play a lot of different things. This might be one of the lesser evils, depending on how confident UTK will be on this, because they have practiced it a ton. Because I mean, we also have to worry about, like, Nodix is a very, very good Phoenix player, and he can ruin lobbies. But the question is, do we want to have him be put on that Phoenix, or we would rather have him be put on the Hella and give Echo that even ground to try to win that 1v1.
Yep. On the Nodix cam here, we'll stay on this for a while. He's just been doing a lot the whole series. He's on the off angle, trying to put some pressure out on UTK's backline. Flick walking point, and it's a big leap! Oh, it's a 4-man ult for Bardoon!
Oh my god! What a huge ult from Bardoon.
Hegs is there, putting out a lot of damage, and it's Echo 3 with 2 of his own. What an ult by Bardoon.
Holy.
Even small victories are worth
Now, going into this next fight, Texan Esports definitely have the upper hand here. They do have both support ults, and they kind of can just walk with their Cloak and Dagger ult.
I was fine, but thank you.
We'll see how UTK responds against this sustain.
Yeah, Flick challenging up top, Bobathon meeting him. It's Banana Man popping the rocket ult pretty fast. Is UTK going to get a pick out of it?
They need to
Yes,
pick
they
off
do.
Nodix.
They pick off Nodix, and Nixatine's ult is not in
Oh
time.
my gosh, that's perfect.
It's a big Emma
That's what I
Frost
said, can
ult.
they
Hegs is
sustain
caught
those?
out. Mental Wolf's ult on point to stable. Hegs, a good whale onto point. Trying to block the
Echo
mag
might
ball,
pop his
but
ult
doesn't
here
get
to
it.
solidify the fight.
UTK
If it becomes
stalling.
dire, he will.
And that is a flip, but
think-
they did get 59%.
Yeah, I think that UTK is definitely happy with that. I think that they kind of wished maybe they had that Namor ult back, because now they're gonna go into this fight one ult down, but they do have Bardoon's ult charging almost back. You definitely see. It depends on whoever's gonna ult their Hella ult first.
Yep.
I think will win this fight.
I'd like to see Bardoon with another big ult on a point. Oh, it's a huge whale
Oh my!
by Tarleton. Echo 3 is rezzed. Oh, it's a stun on the ult by Bardoon. He doesn't get it off. Reset to 50. And that is not what you want to see if you're UTK. That was a good chance for them.
You can see Rocket ults already is back.
Yeah, Banana Man built that fast. He was at 40% before the fight started.
I think they had a situation where they just wanted to get ult fast, and because they're playing like this brawl, Banana can literally just farm that ult so fast because everyone just plays so clumped together. Bardoon's gonna get this ult back.
It's a walk-in with Amplifier, countered by Nodix. Shut down immediately, and Echo 3 with an ult of his own. Not there. A huge anti. Bardoon gets the ult off in time. A lot of damage onto Fried Rice, and Mental Wolf picks up one. Oh, it's a big Emma Frost ult, though, and it kills Mental Wolf just when she tosses ult. That's not what you want to see.
That is a bad ult from Mental Wolf.
And it's looking like that's a win for Tarleton.
Too late.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I don't think they even have. They might not have touched long enough to TP. They do not.
Yeah, Portal is not out
think
in time,
map
and that's
one-
UTK Smokey falling
Yeah.
0-2. A little bit more life shown on Carousel, but still not enough. And what do you think the big takeaway is there, Red Sox?
I think that UTK kind of walked into this and just. I mean, Mental was just not there and just always got picked off at the wrong. They definitely have to be more careful with their positioning, or they will be punished by this Hella Namor. They might ban it next time just to get rid of it because they got flipped so far, but I mean, it all depends
And
on.
yeah,
next map.
Nodix absolutely lethal that game, going 15-2, almost 14,000 damage, and not even taking 5k damage. That shows how good his positioning was the entire time, not taking a whole lot of damage, getting kept up. We're going to go to intermission, though, while next map is decided. Don't go anywhere. It is a 1-0 on the side of Texan Esports. Update that real quick. And yeah, we'll see you guys again shortly. All right, everybody, we're back for game 2 of this. This is a best of 5 series, right? Red Sox? Just to make sure.
Yeah,
okay.
best of 5.
Yeah, Tarleton picking up that first win pretty handily, as you all saw last map. Red Sox, with all that we saw last game, do you think that UTK's strategy is going to change up a little bit? Do you think they're going to go with some different bans here?
I think they might. I'm pretty sure they'll probably ban the Hella, or okay, they still want to ban the Daredevil, which for me, I would have rather seen them ban something like the Emma or the Cloak and Dagger on the air team. I wonder what they're going to protect. I think that Tarleton kind of has down what they want to play. I really think what they want to do is they want to play this. They want to ban the Groot, I think, every single map, and they don't even want to deal with it because UTK is so good at it.
It's a good strategy. As you mentioned before, Tarleton seems like a pretty talented team with a lot of threats across pretty much their entire roster, honestly, with all the priority bans that we're seeing. Tarleton banning out the Moon Knight as well, along with the Groot. I personally couldn't tell you why the Moon Knight ban is there if you're already disabling the Groot.
Well, I mean, they've already kind of, even if you get rid of the Groot, UTK loves to play with the Echo Moon Knight. I
believe it's Hegs that plays the Moon Knight.
Yeah, Hegs plays Moon Knight, and they put Echo on Punisher, and they play that for very high damage and very, very consistent damage, where Hegs will just ripple whenever he gets it, and then they'll combo Luna ult with a they'll combo Punisher and Luna ult, and they'll just walk forward with that and take space.
Protection of the Phoenix for Tarleton State might be speccing that a little bit this game. Nautix did work on Hella, and that allegedly is not even his main character. So let's see what he can do to keep this up. Hella ban for UTK, not wanting to go against the team up. And it looks like it's going to be Echo and Nautix challenging each other yet again. Bardoon getting on the Hulk.
I'm kind of interested what else we'll see. We do see double shield tank from Texans Esports, and I think that this is kind of the matchup that UTK wants. I think they want to go against this double shield. And with Bardoon, he can kind of play beatdown and just pretty much because he's Hulk, he can just shoot, he can just hit through the shield and do a ton of consistent damage. And if they can get that burst of damage on them, then I think we will definitely see an improvement on their performance. And we see Hegs on his Iron Man, which
if any of you remember Hegs' previous ventures on Iron Man on this map, he popped off, to put it simply.
Yes, I would love to see Hegs go off on this Iron Man again. I think that if UTK could somehow pull this back and bring this equal, I think that they'll go into the map 3 feeling a lot better about themselves.
A lot of damage already by Nautix. He's tagging up UTK left and right.
Hegs is playing this left side pretty well, and he knows that there's a Spylock under him. Trying to make sure that they cannot die. He is low, he has to be careful.
Quite a bit of damage onto Nautix. Nautix tries to get up on the high ground with the rocket boost. Doesn't get it. Hegs playing the high ground well, a lot of damage, and Echo 3 finds the first pick.
Yes, and they are up on both heels now, so all they have to do is just clamp the fight. This should be a one fight for UTK.
Nautix not able to escape. Flick saw to that.
No worries.
Babathon should fall here.
Insignificant gnats.
He does.
Enemies on approach. I feel like myself again.
I think that Hegs is definitely doing very, very well at marking this Psylocke and making sure that they cannot walk on the back line like they want to.
Ultimates are pretty even on both sides. It might turn into a big fight here if this neutral goes on any longer. Fried Rice trying to walk, a lot of damage, and it's Nixatine blinking first. Fried Rice looking for it, and it is
now
blocked.
ult for free after this.
Echo 3 with the ult. It's a big hit. This is a good opportunity. Hex finds 3.
Oh man, I think that's exactly what they needed. I think that Texans Esports definitely messed up with using that Magneto ult because Hegs now has a free ult. I think that Fried Rice needs to save his ult for that ult, or Hegs will constantly get that kill on their supports and get that ult cancel.
Bigger problem though, it is no support ults for UTK while Texan has 2 DPS ults. How are they going to counter this Psylocke ult?
I mean, they could maybe stack with Bardoon's bubble. I could definitely see Quick getting that, but I'm more worried about the Phoenix ult. I think that if Naughty gets one
ult is out.
We could definitely.
It finds one.
Only 60 seconds left.
Bardoon also goes down.
Ooh, a lot of damage on the Flick. He's trying to live. He can use the meteor if he chooses, and there it is. He's looking, and it's a miss.
It gets one and is out again. I'm watching Heads run all over the map and being chased by Nodix. Nodix is 1 HP.
Nodix 1 HP at the back. It's a jump onto Echo 3. Good peel by Bardoon, and he pops the Hulk form. A kill on the Neelaps. He puts them up. He needs to try and stay on.
Hegs is TPing back. If they could stay on with Bardoon's ult, they could definitely win this game.
Hegs is
they
there.
Definitely win this fight.
Echo 3 has the ult. It's a bit of a swing and a miss there. I bet he's hoping he hung on to that one. But an amazing hold there for UTK. They managed to pull their stuff together.
No, Neelaps won't be able to touch. Very good hold from UTK.
To switch things up, including which side you're on.
I bet that
You'll need a top
Texans
team
Esports
to
definitely got away with a ton and didn't get punished for so long. If, to be honest, if Nodix wasn't chasing around Hegs the entire time, I feel like that fight went differently. Hegs killed one and then stalled out Nodix for 15 seconds. And like, in that situation, if Nodix just goes for kills, that fight can easily turn tides and just be more like a 1v6 where it's just Hegs alive.
Yep. UTK has 4 minutes to do just short of full cap the point. Tarleton only got to 83.5%. A decent way to capping full, but it's not enough for them. Absolutely winnable for UTK to do, especially if they play the ult economy right into them.
Texas Esports is gonna play the exact same spot UTK did.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
How about I switch things up and make our opponents disappear?
Nodix moving over. He's looking for the angle. Sees Bardoon. Oh, it's a good stun on a Nodix. Forced to get out of there. A lot of damage for Hegs. Hegs is on the flank. He's looking for an off angle.
Anyone willing to help?
Ooh, and it's Echo 3 getting picked off.
But Echo does fall. It is a 5v6 here. You need to get an equalizing pick.
Heg's falling down there, and it's Mental Wolf just getting some good ult charge, trying to stable UTK around the corner, but they need to go fast. Both supports and both tanks with them. They can live this. Oh, it's Dampish Penny on the flank. He just shotgunned Mental Wolf.
Dampish almost got 2. Bannon is 1 HP, and they decide to die. I mean, yeah. I mean, they kind of staggered for so long. They lost both DPS and then just could not get across. I think UTK's plan there was to get across that bridge and flank behind.
Yeah, the idea was to definitely live there and regroup and try and pinch, but I mean, it was a smart decision for Tarleton to just go and take care of that early, and Bardoon jumping in gets absolutely melted.
Shredded.
And Nodix picking up Hegs again. A lot of damage on the Bobathon.
It has to play extremely safe here. It cannot be that aggressive because they are still down.
It's 5 ultimates versus 6. Who is going to press Q first? It's Bardoon. Neelaps and Nodix countering.
Five ults are going on at the same time. 6 ults, 7, 8.
Dampish Penny with
9
4 kills.
And Dampish cleans up with 4. But is that too much from Texans Esports? Bannon has ult to walk in with. And Hegs is 74% on ult. And it's free. If they can walk in and Hegs gets a good ult, they can definitely still solidify and win this fight.
That is true. Is Bananan's ult enough for UTK to try and take this point on? They're going for it. It's Hegs looking for the ult. He has it. He rips it. Hegs with 1. Hegs finds 2. Hegs finds 3, and that is starting to cap for UTK. I don't think Fried Rice is going to get the portal off in time.
I don't think Fried Rice is going to get back.
And he's not. UTK wins off the ult economy.
Wow.
Tarleton just used 1 too many.
Yeah. I think they double ulted on that last fight, on that big last ult fight. I think they double ulted with their Invis and Luna ult to survive Echo's Phoenix ult.
Hegs picking up the MVP.
There. Yes, I think he deserved it. Having 2 big ults that were able to solidify the game on both offense and defense.
Yeah, Nodix on his main on the Phoenix, his main, did put up the most damage in the game. Pretty good 13,000. That's 2,000 more than the next highest, Echo 3. And picking up the most final hits for Tarleton, Dampish Penny in second with 5. But Hegs, 17 kills most there with a 3k on that ult that we saw. And with 10k damage, yeah, MVP deserved. But with that being said, we're going to take another recess here as score gets updated. It is a 1-1 now. UTK and Tarleton even, and this is guaranteed to go to a game 4 for tonight. But with that being said, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody, for Game 3. I definitely didn't say the last, sentence while I was muted. But anyway, Texan Esports did get map pick, and they're taking UTK to Yggdrasil Path, one of their favorites, and they're sticking with their regular bans, it looks like. But anyway, Red Sox, go ahead and take it away.
I don't know how this is going to change for Texan Esports. I don't know if they're going to... I have no idea if they're going to change up, if they're going to ban the Iron Man. They saved the Emma. I think they kind of have to save the Emma. Because I don't think they want to be forced on that double shield comp again.
Now,
see the second.
Now, like last week, we did see Goats ran by Cedarville at the start here of their defense for Yggdrasil Path. Will we see it with Tarleton? Do you think there's any chance of that?
I say there is a very, very slim chance. Off of every kind of thing we've looked through, I don't think so.
Okay. So just two regular old comps going against each other here. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a penny in this. I don't think we're gonna see a penny in this match.
Iron Man ban for
Iron Man ban.
Texan.
Yeah, I think UTK is fine with that because they want to put Hegs on that Moon Knight.
Yeah, they did lock
I'm kind of interested what Flick will play because they did ban the Magneto. I wonder what he's gonna be put on.
I think you're gonna probably see Emma for Flick is my bet.
Oh, yeah. I think I have everything. I don't think a lot will change or vary between UTK and Texan Esports, like difference in DPS or heals. I think it'll be very, very similar, but I think the main difference will probably be in the tanks.
Last thing for UTK is a hella ban.
Yep.
They'd rather go against Nodix's Phoenix.
They ban the Luna.
To win this one.
What does Luna ban do for both sides here, Red Sox? That is a very strong support ult now taken away from both sides. Are we seeing... Wait a minute. Why is Neelaps on Ultron?
If he plays Ultron, I don't know about that pick. I think that the Luna ban's a little bit surprising because, if anything, I think that UTK definitely has the flexibility to go to other supports. But for Texans Esports, I feel like Luna is one of their bigger heals, if I'm not wrong. I think that their Cloak and Dagger, I think their other crutch is usually Luna. I think they love to play the Cloak and Dagger Luna. We do see a match in the Moon Knight, so we're not seeing a... Okay, I'm about to say, he's on the penny. I was about to say. We do see the Thor come out for Bardoon.
Yeah, I like that pick by him. He did a lot of work last week on that character, and it is UTK rolling out the side once again, just like last time.
It looks like Texans Esports was ready for that because they were already set up for it. They didn't want to get that spot, that flip on positioning because it's just so hard to fight back from unless you have to wrap around through the doorway.
Nodix, I didn't even see he was on Moon Knight. He must have been farming. And it's Neelaps picking up the first pick onto Flick. Dampish Penny picking out Bardoon, and it's UTK forced to walk back into spawn.
Man has to be a little bit careful. I think that UTK will probably walk main here now that they know they're facing a Moon Knight. Which they do.
Ultimate's starting to come online, though, for UTK. Hegs has the Moon Idol. He's definitely looking for it here. Surprised he didn't toss it there on the DPS.
Oh, and Bardeen. Oh, well. Yeah,
Oh, but Internet gets... Oh, wait a minute. It's 2 picks down for the tanks of Texan Esports.
2 for 2. But Bardoon will be back sooner. I think
Nodic's trying to get out. Oh, he's cut off Hegs with a huge Moon Idol. And Nodix tosses his to no avail.
Yeah.
Fried Rice looking for the portal. Let's see what we get.
Nodix. Let's see. Let's see what they put. They will
gonna
put it
right on
above. Nope. Yep.
Dampish Penny walks out with ultimate. A lot of damage. Echo 3 finds one. Nixatine with the cloak ult of his own. Lot of damage.
Dampish did pop that ult, but he did not get a single pick with it.
With the ult.
This might ult might go big. He gets 3.
Yeah, it does. Mental Wolf with 2.
Babylon gets picked.
Oh! The Thunder is brought down by Bardoon. He picks up 2 with ultimate. I did not mean to make that corny joke with Thor, but...
Man, UTK gets first point, and they have Hegs ult in the pocket. They have to be careful of this strange ult. Have to look out for it. I think that Quick will probably hold onto his ult. Well, hold on to his grab, waiting and being prepared.
Hegs with a good angle here. It was Texan Esports walking down, or walking up through the corridor there. He had an opportunity for a lot of damage. Ooh, Bobathon with the ult. UTK needs to try and kite
They
this.
have to be careful.
Oh, it's 2
Quick
captured. Yeah,
And
big ult there by
and
Bobathon, and that's going to clean it up.
Hegs does get a pick on the way out, but it won't really mean that much. Now, and Texan Esports has 3 ults. UTK is finally coming up on their second one, but
What the?
still behind.
it's just
He
Bardoon.
swaps to the Hulk. He swaps off of his Thor.
I want to keep the eye on. I want to keep an eye on Fried Rice here as he looks for his ult, possibly.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna go up from the top.
I think that's
He
smart.
definitely can see it.
Hegs, huge Moon Knight ult. It picks up 2.
Oh my gosh, he gets 2. And they force out the hero. All they have to do is just wait. UTK just has to wait.
Oh!
It'll be forced out.
Fried
Forced out.
Rice
Wait.
is stunned out of ult, and
Oh
Nodix
my
uses
God.
his.
Wow.
Wait a minute,
So
Dampish.
many
Okay, well,
bad
Dampish Penny picked up 1.
From
Oh, Bardoon going
Texan
crazy
Esports.
here. He wants blood.
yeah.
Oh, he's trying to. Oh, he's trying to CC Bobathon into UTK.
He wants to juggle him.
It's a lot of damage. Echo 3 gets the kill.
And Babathon finally gets it.
Oh, Mental Wolf
Yeah, be
almost
careful, 'cause
face
that's a
tanks
double.
Punisher
Yeah, be
roll.
careful. Oh, she does, and they do survive it, thankfully.
Flick might get a good ult here. Yes, he does. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Oh, Echo 3 finds 1.
Echo.
And it's UTK
Nice catch,
cleaning
lead.
house.
Never mind. That's 3. They do have Hegs ult 2 barrel stuff this hallway, so they cannot walk out.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna possibly even need it.
I don't think they
Bardoon and
can.
Flick can just body block.
Yeah.
But yeah,
think that they're just gonna
UTK's
walk
gonna get the
back.
second point.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop.
Bardoon is in there. He's trying to get some commotion.
Hegs has ult. He's ready to rip this.
Oh my goodness, Bardoon just got annihilated.
Oh my gosh. He's just gone.
I think I just saw 400 health go down in less than a second.
Wow, that's the power of a Punisher shotgun, full beam Emma, and Phoenix. I mean, you will just like blink and your entire health bar is just gone. This might be a big ult right here from both teams. As 4 ults.
Yeah, not a lot there for Fried Rice. He falls very low, 19 HP. Fried Rice dies.
Oh my gosh.
Nodix with yet another Phoenix ult while Texan Esports is down.
Nodix is trying to play hero. I would say they're down. They're down 4. All they have to do is literally just wait. Bardoon will lose his mech, but it will not matter.
Full beam for Bobathon, but he's forced to walk back. A lot of damage on the Flick.
Careful. Flick has to be careful about this.
He falls to the full beam,
no.
and now it's UTK getting absolutely melted.
I'm trying to help.
I was such a strange sequence of events. Nodix ulting right there to flip the fight and get back space, and then Bobathon backs up with his ult, and they stun too and get Bardoon out of his ult so they can just solidify and just lay in the corner.
Us against the world.
It's a walk up for Mental Wolf and a counter by Nixatine.
UTK has 4 ults here in the pocket. I'm expecting a Hex ult.
A lot of ultimates for UTK. They just used 5 right there.
That is 4 ults from UTK. They have to win this fight. If they do not, this is bad.
Yeah, it is a fight win, but now they're down with only Bardoon with the Hulk smash, and they're gonna have to go up against 3, maybe 4 here for Texan Esports.
Keep fighting until we have
Yeah, but Texan Esports doesn't have their heroes, so Bardoon could go. He could go crazy.
It's a walkout for Dampish Penny.
Oh, Bardoon
He falls very low.
Back here, he has to have it.
He gets it out.
You are nothing.
It's a lot of damage. Oh, and Nodix finds the first pick onto Banana Man. Not good, but Bardoon trades.
Oh, but Bardoon gets 1. Bardoon might get 2.
It's a lot of trades. Bobathon gets the ult out. Hegs tosses ult in time. Hegs finds 2 with ult.
Yep, it's literally
Echo
just Fried
3.
Rice. It's just Fried
Wait
Rice
a minute.
left.
Oh my gosh, UTK clutches. UTK gets the full cap up thanks to Hegs.
That was crazy. Bardoon getting both the heals with his ult, and then the last second ult from Hegs to kill the Emma and force the Strange to play very, very passive. Won the fight there for UTK.
Of course, kill credit there. A lot going to Hegs, tossing the Moon Knight ult just a split second before death, and it's perfect, and it's exactly what UTK needed to try and get that final point. Echo 3 and Bardoon cleaning up.
I think that they were probably commenting that Bardoon had killed 2, that they had no heals, so all they had to do was just force them off a point, and they wouldn't be able to sustain it. We're seeing a Bucky from Nilap, which could be an answer for the Hulk, and try to shut that down very, very early. Try to get that CC as much as possible, and Dampish goes on the Invisible Woman.
Yeah, Red Sox, you know how I feel about when anybody on either team plays Bucky. It's definitely going to be a little bit more spectator sport for that. Especially playing into Bardoon
I know
on those
you love
brawl
it.
heroes.
Lately I've been loving myself.
Day.
I've been loving playing some Bucky lately. I'm practicing it myself. If you can get that snowball on that ult, especially in team play, it can change a fight. I'm gonna be seeing how you react. UTK playing this corner quite well. Hex already has ult.
Holy
and he could rip it immediately.
Go for it, Hex. He does toss it.
Yes.
Oh, it's a lot of damage. Nilap's falls.
That's 2. They're gonna get the Strange most likely, or not it.
Yeah, Bardoon's picking up 2 of his own.
Yep. What a fast ult charge from Hex. And Banana has ult, so both have invis ult. Nodix has this ult. I wonder how he's gonna play it. Is he gonna go from top? He is looking from the top and looking for the flank. He does see it. He could rip this, but Eggs pushes him off for now.
It's quite a bit of damage out. Bardoon looking for the ultimate, doesn't get anything.
He has to back up or he will get punished.
Good counter there by Banananan. And it's met by Dampish Penny. Dampish Penny, it's too much damage.
Oh my gosh, Dampish Penny jumped into the middle of UTK. He ulted by jumping forward and he landed directly in the middle. He hand-delivered himself.
8-second stagger on the Nixitine. UTK defense is fierce.
Get that
Yes.
moving again.
And they have every ult that they need.
Ultimates.
They have every single ult they need. Echo's 1 AC. Ooh, he gets Echo. Okay. I could see an early Hegs ult from this. Pushing this corner, and they could flip this with Hegs and Echo ult. Babathon early ult.
Oh,
but
the
they lost
gets the
Nonic.
reset. Oh, but it's not enough. It is stable in time. Both Cork ults out. Who's going to get picks? Hegs does find one. Lot of damage out. Nodix with his own
Bardoon
ultimate.
has to survive this.
Bardoon does
will
not.
fall.
And it's Nodix with a lot.
Oh, but Hegs is TPing. They will most definitely have a second touch, and Bannon will touch with his ult once he comes back.
Hegs is there and Flick ults.
All they have to do is literally just wait for this ult to come back from Hegs. There it is. They need to kill Nonic. Nonic is half HP in the portal. He does fall. Both DPS down for Texan Esports.
Wait a minute. What the heck am I seeing here? Flick is on Psylocke.
What? They must have seen Hegs go and they went Psylocke. I wonder how they're gonna play this.
Yeah.
I know that Flick has been practicing his Psylocke in competitive. He has been telling me about this. So I think that he has enough practice to play it.
The practice is there. He's definitely looking for a flank here. Bardoon is pulled. Oh, it's too much damage for Hegs.
And Hegs does fall.
Oh, and it's Dampish Penny finding Flick. Yeah, I think they need to try and swap that back as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Those are not their natives.
Yeah.
Nodix with a big midnight ult.
Metzel tried to keep everyone alive, but it's just not enough. And Texan Esports should clear this up and get this first point.
Yeah, it is a swap back, rightfully so for UTK.
And Texan Esports has 4 ults going into the second point.
Yep, a lot of resources for them to use. UTK not at the same level. They can afford to get some good progress.
Yeah, I think that they definitely need a farm ult, but they have to play passive. Because if they walk too far forward, Texan Esports can just walk with Focal and Smokey won't be able to do anything. Bardoon looking for a kidnap. He does get stunned, grabs, and there goes all his HP. He does get out alive, and Fried Rice gets paid. Babathon is playing speed, but you get off the ult. Hegs has ult, and Echo does have ult. They could combo this, but both fall.
Babathon and Nodix, too much damage.
And Neop has his ult again. Now Texan Esports has that hero ult, but there is a possibility that UTK could shred through it with this Phoenix Moon Knight ult. They have to force it though.
Flick walking main, it's a lot of damage. Good Moon Knight ult, Babathon falls. Hegs does get hit by the Bucky ult, but he needs to live.
Wait, just stop. They've got the damage. Neelap will fall in a second.
Echo 3 finds his one. Moon Knight ult does find Echo 3, but it's not to much avail.
Too little, too late. Too little, too late.
Flick a good stagger on the Nixitine, and that's going to put him down about 8 seconds. And there's sub 1 minute now.
Yep, and now here's the complete opposite, where we saw from the beginning of the second point. Now UTK has both heroes and Bardoon's ult, while Texas Esports only has Fried Rice ult. They have to be able to get a pick with this. They have to. Fried Rice has to go big here, or they will not, or they won't be able to walk forward. They have to find ult. Quick couldn't fall here, but he does get bailed out.
Ooh, it's a lot of damage. Mental Wolf's ult is there.
Yeah.
UTK can still win this. Hegs finds Nodix and Echo 3 as well.
Ult. And there it is. But Neops is on the portal. They could definitely portal. He does get the portal in time. Do they get out in time?
It's a cancel. Dampish Penny tossed the ult, but she died too quick. And that should be a win for UTK, and it is.
Yes, it is.
It's
wow.
2-1.
Yep. Great hold from UTK. And to be honest, Texas Esports is they're kind of blowing all their ults at the same time. They were up 4 ults going into second point, and they just could not get that point, even though they were up. I feel like they need to figure out why they have to use both their support ults every minute just to barely survive and stabilize in a fight.
It's Nodix with the most damage there at almost 45k, but Hegs with almost a 50 bomb. That's a lot of damage.
Yes, Hegs and Echo and Bardoon getting so many final hits. And Mental with the most heals in the lobby. I mean, what a game for both teams.
Now, I'm just now looking at the scoreline. I don't know if Nelaps was splitting healer time with Dampish Penny, but I mean, neither of them had a lot of healing.
Yeah, so pretty much Dampish Penny on defense was on Punisher, and then on offense they wanted Nelaps in on Bucky, so they swapped their roles. That's what I've seen them do, is where they put Dampish or Nelaps on heal, and then the other person would play DPS, whether that's Punisher, Daredevil, or Bucky.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that being said, we are on series point now for UTK with their last win. It's 2-1. So if they win this next game, that is their bid to the grand finals for the bracket. But we're going to take another short break as Tarleton decides what map they're going to take them to next. All right, everybody, welcome back. We are on game 4 here. Match or series point for UTK. Oh no. Oh, did my game crash or am I just lagging? Okay, I was just lagging.
Okay. I was like, do you need me to text?
Nah, it's fine. Yeah, my game just like hard stalled for 20 seconds. Still stalling on the screen. It says that 2 seconds is repeating. But anyway, why don't you dissect UTK's gameplay here for Burn and T'Challa?
I think we're going to see about the exact same amount of bans. I think that they want to play this Moon Knight. I think that Higgs just built it so fast. Let's see if they do save it with first ban, with first protect. Same bans happen where it was Groot and Daredevil. They do save the Moon Knight. Now, I'm kind of interested of what Texan Esports got play here.
He has it! He rips it!
They are kind of hovering a Psylocke and Venom comp
Higgs finds 3!
So we could see a dive comp. They protect the Namor, so UTK kind of has to ban...
I think UTK has to ban the Hela.
Yeah.
Like, that team up is just so good. And I don't think they want to go against that from Nautix. I think they'd legitimately rather go against his Phoenix.
I think the additive of him literally just being able to run over people is just crazy. They banned the Punisher. So we'll see Dampish Penny on his heal, and we'll see Neelaps on the DPS.
Yeah, it is a Hela ban for
There goes
UTK.
the
Good
Hela,
call.
yeah. I'm kind of waiting to see what the third ban might be. They might ban the Venom. They might ban Phoenix and put. They could put Echo on the Bucky. He does have playing time on it, and we have practiced it before. Another thing that could happen is we could see a first ban of Cloak and Dagger happen this time around.
Protection of Emma Frost for Tarleton, and now they're down to the last bans for both sides. No Thor on the side of Tarleton.
I don't think they liked how much he could kind of just like impose his will and just be able to get out because of how much HP he gains from just all of his abilities.
Mag ban
What the last ban
for
is.
UTK.
Mag ban. Okay. So I don't think that really impacts Texan Esports playstyle. I think they want to play this Venom Psylocke.
Okay, we're running the fat line tank comp between Fang and Hulk. We're just running 2 brick walls, and we're gonna throw everything at them.
I mean, it is not terrible, but like I would rather see one of them play Emma, in my opinion.
I do think that is a good decision, but you know, we'll see. We'll see this master strategy.
I don't know how good Thing is now, where it's like, can he be a frontline tank where he won't get immediately burst down? And I mean, like with this kind of
heard
game,
mixed opinions.
Yeah, I mean with this, they are showing the Emma instead of the Hulk. Oh, but dude showed the Emma, and then he went Hulk. But I don't think he understands. I'm pretty sure you could hear the Hulk line from the other spawn.
I
when you swap.
believe you can.
Yeah. Okay. Flick does go Emma, and they do run Emma Hulk.
Neelaps
I wonder
on
if
the
they're gonna be ready
Psylocke.
for this. I wonder if they're gonna be ready for this Venom.
Heg's absolutely farming ult charge. I'm gonna stay on his camera a little bit. He's already almost 50%.
Oh my god! He must have hit a crazy double onk. Wow, Fried Rice already has to use his passive where he gets the extra HP. He has to play passive until he gets that. Bardoom does use the...
Hegs has ultimate. That's
they could quit this.
At least a minute. How long that was.
Yep.
Hegs is looking for the flank with it. We might find somebody here.
He actually can get it.
Oh, it's a good fade. Oh, but the cloak and dagger is still blind. No, he gets the kill on Nixitine.
I was very good reaction time from Nixitine, but they could not readjust and put themselves in a better spot. Bardoon is 1 HP again. He might lose his thing again. He's all in both. And mental falls. And Hex falls from the ult.
Oh, Banana Nent's gonna get staggered out.
Wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad, but...
And Texan Esports gets that off. We're seeing double hero ults.
I want to stay on this.
We're about to see a big fight.
Yeah, I want to see Neelaps use this Psylocke ult. That is my second favorite character in this game.
I think that Neelaps will probably use this, but like he has to wait because he has to know that UTK has both the ult. I mean, everyone has to know that every single hero is ready. They're gonna walk in with Banana's ult.
And Neelaps with one. He might look to force here. No, he's gonna get melted.
And Neelaps falls. Fried Rice does get one.
Oh, Fried Rice is on the back.
Wait, Mental popped ult and she got shredded out through it. Oh,
not what you want to see. Fried Rice going crazy.
Yeah, Fried Rice with that big ult, and because of the anti, it shredded through.
Echo 3 with one. Wait a minute. UTK's kind of turning this around.
Yep, that's two.
Neelaps with the ultimate. Oh, Neelaps does find one.
Mental has to play this. Yeah, Mental has to play this thing role. They do have Mental still here, so they are definitely good on heal, but they have to play it.
What a stun by Bardoon. He just hit that across the map.
Yep. Now, the question is, how will UTK play this? Texan Esports has that Luna ult in the pocket. So you could definitely see that ult come out and just them able to take space with it, which could be enough for Bobathon to ult.
Flick just got absolutely blown up. And you might see an ult here by Nonix. Nope, not in time.
Yep. They have both.
Bardoon forces out the whole form. It's too much damage and Bobathon falls.
Yep. And Echo has his ult. He could maybe go for
goodness.
it.
What a juggle. Hegs tosses the Doctor Strange ult.
Yep, he does get two people. Neelaps is half HP, 1 HP. He does fall. Texan Esports has 4 ults in the pocket. UTK is saving that Luna ult for when the Psylocke ult happens. They do not want to not have that for when that Psylocke ult happens, or it will not happen, or it will be bad. Hegs does not get off the block. They have to be very, very careful because Neelaps is going to get big ult from this. You have to be careful for UTK though. Neelaps could go huge with this ult if he goes for healers.
Oh, it's a big ult by Neelaps. Both tanks are antied and low. And it's Tarleton cleaning house.
Yep, that's 4 gone. I think that UTK, Ben, I think he used that ult way too preemptively. He has to trust his tanks to block that. He has to save that ult for Neelaps ult or he will die. Man.
Very close, but still winnable for UTK.
Yeah. I mean, that was very, very good retake on both sides. I think they kind of got stuck on that 3 tank, and Flick dying there early was kind of not ideal.
30 seconds before you attack.
They go back to what they were running. Hegs is now on the Star-Lord, which we have seen him play.
We have seen him play it on this map. Yeah, quite a bit, honestly. Is Star-Lord just a good pick here with all the high ground, off angles, that kind of stuff?
You're just able to readjust and like take off angles very, very quickly. And with his invulnerability spins where he reloads, you could definitely easily get back to your team and easily just take high ground. It's a very, very good open map for him where he can just take a ton of off angles. And I'm a little bit worried about UTK here because Texan Esports has Coco and Phoenix ult here. So they definitely are up. They need Mental to farm this ult as fast as possible.
A lot of damage out there. Hegs finds one on a Nelapse.
Looks like the mission area is yours.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow. I'm kind
Wasn't really spectating
Texan
that.
Esports has both support ults. Bardude has ult. He can definitely try to force an ult. Nelapse is not fell to one, but he's back up. Fried rice, Bardoon.
Oh
very
my
low.
goodness, what a juggle by Bardoon.
Oh my gosh. And he
Bardoon
did-
has taken 2 people out of the cloak ult.
Oh my gosh. And also their other tank is out, so he's just good, but he's getting caught. He has to be very, very careful. He has to get out, which he does.
Even small victories are worth
And
celebrating.
Decent
DJ
little
does
stagger on
win the fight.
Nodix.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if Mental's ult was worth it or not. 'Cause they were up. I mean, Luna did die early. They had to worry about Cloak and Dagger and Nodix, and I think that's it. Now, Banan has to save this ult for Nelapse.
Yeah,
I think
you've got almost both DPS ults online. And
yeah,
Banana
I think that Echo needs to rip
pops
this
ult
because
now.
he has hold. Yeah, he has to.
It's a lot of damage.
Echo needs to rip this. He has been holding for so long. There he goes.
Yeah, he did.
But he does not find one.
Nodix with his
Texan Esports
own, and it's
respawn.
Texan Esports getting kills.
Yep, and Texan Esports does win this fight. Let's see if maybe UTK can maybe... Echo gets one on the way out.
More health is never bad.
UTK does get out alive. Nelapse has ult. And Mental Wolf and Van don't have ult for it. Bardoon has to play very, very well with these bubbles. If he
Indeed.
can, there is the way where they just play stacked and Bardoon just bubbles everyone.
There it
They
is.
can live it.
Oh, it's a bad ult. Hegs with his
Yeah,
own.
mental with a perfect push and knocks it away. And now Heg finds 2, but he has to be careful. He does not want to risk his life. Both DPS are down for Texan Esports. But I don't think UTK needs to ult anymore. They just need to get these last few kills. Stagger a little bit and they should be fine. Bobathon falls so far.
Keep going.
Bardoon does get out.
Yeah, and this is
Now we're
a
gonna-
good lead here for UTK.
Yeah, I think this next fight will probably decide
A
this
nice deep freeze.
round.
Yeah,
With-
UTK has 4 ults up, almost 5. Texan Esports
Yeah.
not at the same rate.
Yep, they only have one.
Oh,
Nix's
lot
team
of
needs to have his ult
damage.
go crazy.
Mental Wolf ults, and it is met by Nixatine.
Yep, but now they can definitely just wait. They can just wait for something to happen, and then Van has ult. Luna already has ult and already farmed it.
It's a lot of ultimates
Big
for
ult,
UTK.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Yeah, Echo gets one. Bardoon is stomping the Luna into the ground. Hegs gets the other support, and they
Nelapse might
stagger
get the... No, they're not
Bobathon.
going to get the portal off.
And UTK takes map 2. And
This
also you don't
is
have to
it.
worry about an initial TP. To decide the game, UTK on map
Be strong together.
point. They could definitely take it. And it's on the same map from last week. It's on the exact same map, on the exact same situation. Are we gonna
30
see a
seconds
heroic
before you
play
attack.
again?
Get ready.
Are we going to see something exactly like we saw last time? A 5-man kill from anybody on UTK to win the game.
Spaceways alone for some time.
It's either going to go to a map 5 should Tarleton win this, or should UTK win it. They make their bid to the grand finals and we say goodnight.
You're really quite
The
unforgettable.
battle starts in
Now,
5,
UTK has to be wary
3,
of this
2,
Venomal.
1.
And to be honest, Dampish,
Capture the mission area.
I'm not gonna lie, Bardoon made a very, very good play. Now that I see it, he was stomping in the Luna so she couldn't ult. So they won the last fight. I think maybe because of that.
Hegs is playing the off
but they do
angle.
have
He's
to worry about
definitely
that.
looking for the ult. To dive by the Venom. He gets absolutely blown up.
Oh my gosh! 100 to 0 in 0.5 seconds. Hegs does not have
Hegs
real yet.
rips. Countered by
Dampish.
Dampish Penny. Hegs needs to not
They
get
should
too
not let
greedy.
this go. Yep, he needs to make sure they stay right here.
It's a counter by Mental Wolf. Good job. That does a lot of blocking for both Neelaps and Fried Rice. And Neelaps falls along with Nixitine.
But Balathon does have ult and could look for it, but I think he's gonna save it for
Not
next fight.
he's a save, and UTK is going to take the first bit of percentage. And Nautix getting staggered out there by 7 seconds.
Man,
UTK has the
What a
defense.
stagger.
Where are they going to hold, though? Are they going to look to hold the doorway, or are they going to play back?
I don't really know. I think they just kind of want to stay on point, so they have to be careful. They might want to watch out for maybe. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's kind of hard to play top here because then you'll have to succeed point, and like, you know, you won't be able to hold point, and you have to kind of play off of that.
Ooh, it's a
You have
good
on the
hit
flank, but-
onto Bobathon, and he falls using the ultimate. Banana Man using the Luna ult. Nautix with his own. He waits till the ult ends. Oh, it gets broken! A lot of damage by Nautix, but it's not enough. UTK wins the team fight again as they go over 50%. And it's a
Now they
stagger
have-
onto Dampish
now
Penny.
they have Echo. Yeah, Dampish Penny wastes so much time. And now I think that Texan Esports might want to TP here, maybe with how little, because if Rice dies last this time around, I mean, something could happen where Fried Rice dies late and they won't have the
Hegs
TP.
forces the Luna ult by Dampish Penny. This couldn't be going better for UTK.
Yep. And now Bardoon, all he has to do is just wait, and he one of these people, and you could see a big old Echo as well.
Huge Phoenix ult, and it's UTK as last fight is here. It's 95%
early.
Echo 3
Yep,
with
Fried Rice
2,
does die late.
and that's it. I don't think Fried Rice is going to get the portal. Wait,
And
he
Fried
might.
Rice
He
can't
might.
get it.
He does. Tarleton has their touch. What a push!
forced
What
OT.
a push by Mental Wolf!
Oh my god. The
Mental Wolf's push just sealed them
stop
into the
it.
grand finals.
What a play from everyone. That entire series, they end it again. Map 4 on Wakanda, domination on the spaceship map. They win it because of a perfect play from everyone to win the game. And now UTK goes on to grand finals.
What an absolute, monumentous moment for them. If we go back to the beginning of the season, Red Sox, you can attest to this. UTK, I believe, started 0-3 in the regular season. Am I right with that?
Yeah, in general, we had not won an entire series. I think we always brought it to a map 5, but map 5 was always our weakest. And we would always mess up, or we would have something happen. And then, ever since our final loss, now I think we're 15-3. If my math is correct, I think we're 15-3 or 15-2. Since that last loss. And now we're going to grand finals with a ton of momentum. I don't know who we're facing.
Let me see if I can pull it up here. They
let's
might
see
have
who
played
we might be facing.
their game. At the top of the bracket, it was the 1 seed versus the 4 seed. If they have
Let's see
played
if there
their
was an upset
match,
today.
it was not. Minnesota State Mavericks, the 1 seed, did beat Penn State 3-1.
Okay.
And it is going to be
So now it's the 1
UTK
seed versus the 7?
the 6 seed. It's Minnesota
Yeah.
State versus UTK Smokey. 1 versus 6. The powerhouse versus the Cinderella story. Of course, should UTK lose that, they are automatically bid for top 4 because whoever loses plays Penn State for 3rd place. So yeah, I mean, it's a done deal. The ticket is punched. So the 1 seed, Minnesota State, it's finals them versus UTK, and actually no, I'm sorry, it'll be Penn State versus Tarleton for third
would
place.
it be Penn State and Tarleton playing
Yeah.
for 3rd and 4th? And if we do lose, then we get 2nd.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I understand. It's been a long day for me. Man,
Well,
what a great set of games. What a comeback from UTK from that first game.
Yeah, they
What a
lost the
perfect
first
comeback.
one after Tarleton played their cards perfectly on Krakoa. But it was just a group effort overall. Everybody kind of got that mental reset. They came back strong, and UTK punched their ticket to the finals. But with that being said, my name is Sir Waffles. Red Sox.
Yeah, hey, hello everyone, and thank you, Sir Waffles, for having me. I hope I'm gonna be here again for the grand final. That would be awesome.
Well,
Commentate with you
if it is
for the
next
last
Tuesday,
big
that's
game.
going to be right before our Thanksgiving break. So we'll see if we can get that
Yes.
done.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're going to sign off for tonight. We hope you all have a great rest of your week, a good weekend before Thanksgiving, and good night.